Prime Minister and Defence Minister Richard Marles, High Commissioner Philip Green, Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, Namaskar, good evening. I'm really very pleased today to be here at the High Commission, sharing a stage with the Deputy Prime Minister Richard. Great to see you back in Delhi. And before we get to the business of the day, as one politician to another, my heartiest congratulations to you and your colleagues on this very impressive election victory. And I want to say that we really appreciate your visit to India in the early days of your second term, just actually as you did as your first term commenced. A decade ago, if I had stood here and told you all that Australia would actually be among our closest political friends, our strongest security partners, a country with whom we would have a free trade agreement, whose university would be among the first to actually set up an establishment in India. In fact, if I told you that we would have many more things to discuss other than cricket, I don't think any of you would have believed me. And yet, here we are, not just with a transformed relationship, but actually marking 5 years of the India-Australia Comprehensive Strategic Partnership. And the reason for that, for the mateship, for the dosti, has actually been the strong leadership that we have seen from both countries, the trust and the mutual respect. And today we saw one example of that as the Deputy Prime Minister reiterated the strong sense of solidarity and support that we got from Australia when the Pahalgam terrorist attack happened. And I recall that Prime Minister Anthony Albanese, despite being in the middle of a very intense election campaign, actually reached out and called Prime Minister Modi to express those sentiments.